Remember those Moroccan troops way back when? They're still there and they have no idea how to get home. Surely they have some transports. Come, my friend, it's time you die. And there he goes. Now, who else was involved in this war? It was Corsica, right? I don't think we have to worry too much about Corsica. I also don't need your military access. Ferrara is a fort level 3. That'll be plenty for you. You folks, yeah, finish off with Firenze. We'll 10-1 them, no problem. Ah, you're a fort level 3 as well, I see. I don't trust Galicia to not abandon that siege, so we'll give you a couple of troops as well. And just to be sure, stick one of you over there. And I want my transports. Yeah, they're not keen on getting out of this war at all. Well, you know what, once we've finished this battle, I can bring all these troops down here. Love those 10-1s, folks. Again, a couple of cannons will take care of Siena. I'm a caring guy. I'll stick an extra troop there as well. And then what? Liguria is one of the main people I want down here. No, that's not true. Ferrara is the one I want prioritized. Let's get our 3 siege over in Ferrara. The rest of you heal up in Romagna. Jake, what will your next idea group? Aristocracy or quality or tried and true quantity? Here's the thinking. Okay, I took these ideas because they were must-haves. I'm going to try something different, I think. Then again, offensive is just too good. But if I don't try new things, I don't learn new things. So maybe take an idea group that we never normally take. Alright, do I really need all these troops down here? Cosmopolitan rebs are going to be the next ones to rise up. Well, at the very least I can stick you down to Poitou. And let's have you over here. No, hold on, how many? 8 base tax and 6 base tax is 15. You folks take care of it. And whilst we have no battles going on, let's get ourselves some... Let's go for the offensive fire instead of the offensive shock. Administrative is nice. I love the policy together with influence, Jake. Administrative and... Well, I can't really be spending more admin points than ideas. You're right, have I ever taken administrative in a playthrough that I've done on stream? With influence, right? Diplo annexation cost minus 20%. Maybe not. Oh, that's right, I need you folks to go and take care of our good friends in Corsica. I just need them out of the war, I don't need anything from them. I certainly don't need their province. I mean, I could take it anyway. How's the overextension looking? Pretty horrible. But once all's said and done, I'll be selling Mallorca. So I don't have to worry about that, I suppose. Don't need Verona sieged up, but I need all the war score I can get with Milan. Whose tag is MLO if you're ever looking for them in the files. It can be quite confusing. We'll hopefully 10-1 these folks. We'll give ourselves the extra month just in case. Hey aristocrat, I hope you're doing well. Pop. Yeah, that would get you out of the war, but I think I've got this opportunity. I might as well just take it, right? I mean, it is in my culture group, and I'm running out of lands to convert. Yeah, I think we'll take it. We'll have it all. Fort level 3, huh? Oh, our manpower is really shot. I'm looking forward to all this fighting being over. I'd love to dismiss my mercs, but now I'm starting to think that I'm really going to need them shortly. Because part of me really wants to fight Sweden. And the Commonwealth would not join in right now because they're hilariously in debt. In fact, they're falling to pieces. Orthodox zealots. Oh god. I hope you convert them rather than defect to Muscovy, because the last thing I need is a stronger Muscovy. Sweden would have Hansa and Gelre join in. Yeah, Sweden are going to die. I need to knock Novgorod out in 12 years. So okay, I can't afford to drop my mercenaries then. We're just going to have to shoulder the hilarious cost of them. And once we integrate Norway, we'll have holy war on Sweden. We will rip Sweden asunder. Perhaps not as decisively as I want to, but we will. Finland have lost a few of their cores, so... What are Finland's ideas? Can anyone post up the Finnish ideas in... well... that might be a bit much to ask for you to post up. I want to know Finnish ideas and the idea groups that Finland take. Hopefully that's not asking too much. Jeez, 3 different wars. This is crazy. At least once Ferrara falls, we can give this land to Toulouse and they can deal with it. Pisa's down. It's also barely any of our concern. Costly embargo on the Mamluks, they're no longer my rival. We eclipsed them, but eclipsing a rival really doesn't give you much. I wonder who we can have. Jake, didn't you want to have Norway take back their cores? Not at all. Last thing I want is Norway colonizing. Norway have almost converted all of their land. They're due to finish that one when? May? Yeah. They'll have that converted in time. Maybe in an Orkney, but we can deal with Orkney. Finnish national ideas, huh? Alright, what are we looking at? Discipline, tax, fort defense, cavalry, production efficiency, build cost, technology cost, attrition, morale, strength, but only versus heretics. Alright, now what idea groups do they take? Getting some really badly formatted posts here. Norway colonizing won't be bad since they're Sunni. No, I don't want any Western nations having land over in the New World. I did not give them a papal bull to do that, thus they may not. Happy Valentine's. Oh, why thank you, literal milk. Jake, they have aristocratic and religious. When do they take religious? And do they take administrative? Trade, defensive, offensive, economic, dip, aristocrat... Oh, religious is the last one. Okay, forget having Finland as a vassal then. We'll stick with the other plan. I need this war over with very quickly though. And for that I need Ferrara to fall. Once Ferrara falls, I suppose Korska needs to fall as well. Alright, so Ferrara is something that we can give to any of our vassals because it's the target of the war goal. And we want to put it to Toulouse so that we can give this land to Toulouse. It'd be really funny if I was giving it to the wrong vassal right now, like Gelre. Or Norway. Yeah, that would be unfunny. Which means when we peace out with Milan, we can give all of this land to them. They're non-co-belligerent, but their land is acceptable. It's going to cost us a lot of dip, but that's okay. And great, Liguria's down. It can also be given to Toulouse. Do I want Toulouse to have it? It's awfully high base tax to give to them. And 11 base tax, huh? Well, that's minus 5.5 to convert. Oh, and it's got religious zeal for a long time. Well, I think the important thing is having a bridge so that all my land is connected here. I can take it because it's a claim. How about Corsica? It's 12, so it'll be another 20 something. Alright, that's nice. I can take these lands for free. No need to pay dip cost for them. I could take this land and not vassalize Tuscany, but I really want to have Tuscany as a vassal. So I will pay the 120 to get that for you. Alright, once Corsica is sieged up, it'll be all done. Jake, you can't afford coring 11 base tax, but it is a centre of trade. That's my thinking. No, we'll just give it to Toulouse anyway. Even though Toulouse pushes towards Bordeaux, where I don't collect. It's fine. Money's... okay, it's not great, but it's not really much of an issue. Got a free Carvel. Alright, well you can also protect our trade here in Genoa, because you'll merge up with the rest of them. Just goes to show how many mercs we're using here. Tons of them. And let's speed up this siege by throwing our boats at it. I'm losing it. By throwing more cannons at it, is what I mean to say, if I was not a fool. And our 3 siege general would be the icing on the cake. Takes a bit of time to march onto enemy land. I wonder if I would have been faster going onto Sardinia and walking over. And with this, everything will be done. And I can start immediately making my plans on Sweden. Siena down, but I didn't even need Siena. Alright, there's no way we can lose now. All these cannons. Yeah! Alright, before I make the mistake again, that does go to Toulouse. So 2 and 11 is 13, that's 18, that is 23 overextension for you. And we may as well take Corsica for ourselves. Alright, let's not goof up really badly this time, again. We've got 3 diplomats, so we have enough for the 3 peace deals. Oh. No, I don't think I have to worry about anything here. We'll take this from you. Toulouse, Toulouse, Toulouse. And that's just with you. And then we're still at war with just Tuscany. So we'll make you a vassal. And no, we'll actually have you fight well for us. Which means we don't really have this land to feed you, but we'll just integrate you later on. It's no biggie. We have the space for you. Costs us 40 Diplo, huh? You know, it would actually be cheaper on the Diplo to annex and release you. And you know what? I think you actually might be able to convert some of this. Maybe that would be better. Annex and release. You don't have any cores on our land. You know what? I'm convinced, just because it's cheaper, we'll annex and release you. And then there is you, and I just want these 2 pieces of land. I don't need or want your capital. Fortunately, again, it's free. We'll take war reparations and all your dosh as well. Not much inflation for 100 ducats. And yeah, that goes to Toulouse. Corsica goes to me. So that sorts that out. Yeah. Now that'll be plenty of base tax to get Lombard as an accepted culture, which means I can also feed this land to Toulouse, which will be excellent. They do, however, have to core it, so I'm going to have to babysit them for a while. They're getting straight onto Parma. Odd that they would do Parma over Nice. Oh well, I trust them. They'll be fine. We'll get Corsica. Yeah, we can't. Well, we can convert it. I'd rather convert it first. Sardinian nationalists. I don't think we're going to have to increase autonomy here. We're just going to convert it first. Oh, and that's right. You know what? You have completely bested us, Leinster. I don't even think I want to annex you out of respect for what you did to Muscovy. So, I kneel down to you, O mighty one. We will release Tyrone. Not going to give you money, though. Which is good, because we had a ton of aggressive expansion in all of Europe, and we just managed to get rid of it all again. Because I am really cheap. We'll very quickly have a missionary to deal with Corsica, and then everything will be okay. So for the most part our land is connected. We're a little unstable and the rebels are really wanting to rise up, but we shall deal with that. Oh, and we're over the... what? Oh, right, yes, of course. I need to release... I need to release Tuscany. I was thinking I'd made some horrible mistake when I saw that overextension. Pisa, Firenze, Siena. Go for it. There we go. Now we're only slightly over the overextension limit, and that will be gone completely because the Baleares are going to you. Please buy it, because if you don't, I'm going to feel really bad. Oh, yeah. I shouldn't have converted it. Huh. Funny the mistakes you make when you're a fool. Here I was thinking Galicia was my vassal. Alright, so now we are over the overextension limit, which is somewhere we really don't want to be. And we're going to be there for a while unless I can see a way to get rid of some of this land. They're probably not going to want Corsica. Yeah, because it's imperial. Well, I wonder if Tuscany would want it. Probably not. Different religious, different culture group. Yeah, it doesn't accept Catalan. What a mistake for me to make. I don't want to give it back to Aragon either. And I doubt Norway would want it. And it wouldn't matter, I'd get it back anyway, uncored. Yeah, they won't buy lands when they're being annexed. Okay, and Toulouse certainly won't buy it because they're over the overextension limit. So the question remains, do we tank the overextension or do we just get rid of this province? Because to be honest, it's going to be extremely troublesome. Trouble is, it goes back to Aragon, which is somebody who I want to be an OPM. Yeah, Tuscany don't want it. Perhaps you folks would want it. Non-vassals tend not to worry so much about the culture aspect. You don't accept Catalan, so you don't want it. Tenez, are you less fussy? The clicking on provinces here is a little... Surely somebody wants this horrible piece of land. Joloff almost certainly wouldn't have the range for it. Yeah, it does not accept. Mamluks, my greatest ally. And Castile wouldn't take it because they can't core it, right? Jake, why not give it to Aragon? You can fully annex them either way. Yeah, the issue was I wanted to annex them, but give Barcelona to Galicia. I don't have Holy War on them. Okay, well here's another thought. When they end up with just the Baleares, they might have a revolt and flip to Sunni, in which case I wouldn't have to worry about them at all. And they're not someone who colonizes, are they? Alright, well you guys win. Catalan Patriots defect to Aragon. I would lose Alicante. Oh, that is not kosher. That said, if they then had a Sunni outbreak, they would convert to Sunni. But I have a... I think I'd keep my core in Alicante. Well, the alternative is to go below the overextension limit by releasing Corsica as a vassal. Or otherwise getting rid of it. I mean, it was free. Save me having to pay the increased coring cost as well. I could just diplo-annex them later. 6 out of 7. I don't think we're about to gain another vassal that soon. We will eventually, but... what a shame. What a real shame. I should never have converted Majorca, the Baleares. Yeah, I think releasing this OPM is the right thing to do here. I'd say just tank 109, it's not that bad. No, it's the events that I don't want, because you can get stab hit after stab hit. It's just not something I'm looking for. So, let's get Corsica on the go. They take religious ideas, so who knows, they might actually convert their own province there. So there we go, no longer in overextension hell. Doesn't mean we have to core the Baleares for ourselves, though. If we were thinking ahead, we could have done that ages ago and it wouldn't have been a problem. Now it is a problem. What a shame. So now everyone's going to leave the coalition. But we need to fight Sweden very quickly. Trouble is, I really want to fight the Livonian Order. Allied to Sweden and Riga. Sweden would not join in. It's the ideal opportunity to annex and release the Livonian Order in one fell swoop. Nobody would really care either. And they're allied with Riga, who we could also give to them. No, perhaps annexing Riga at this point in time would not be the smartest thing. It's a shame that overextension is going to hurt us. Alright, to what degree are they not wanting to join in? Quite a bit. Okay, well, I think we're going to leave this for next time. We're going to have more expansion over there. I know I said I'd be going for 3 hours, and I've barely been over 1. But, actually, no, what I'll do is I'll take a wee break, like 20 minutes or half an hour, and I'll be back then. It's just I've got company over, and I do want to show a bit of face. So, I'll come back, and we will destroy Sweden in maybe 20 or 30 minutes. So, hope to see you then. If plans change, I will let you know. Ciao for now.